Good day everyone and welcome back to BFA501. In this video we are going to learn about group by clause in SQL. So group by, as the name suggested, it's mainly used for grouping the data based on a certain column. So before we jump to the example and the more deeper explanation, I want to give you the some introduction about how we gonna write the group by clause. So as usual, every SQL statement will have some sequence started by select clause followed by the column name and then followed by the from and then followed by the table name. Select from and then where is used to filter the row. Okay, and group by clause or group by keyword itself is put after the where. However, if we don't have where, group by will be placed after the from. Okay, so group by can only be placed after the from if there is no where. However, if there is where, group by have to be placed after where. Okay, and there is also another keyword here, which is having. Having always be placed after group by. Having and where have some kind of similarity. Where is used to filter the row and having is used to filter the group. I'm gonna give you a little bit more explanation by example, and let's jump straight away to the example. So I think I can explain better through example. So like in this case, there is a case study to answer this question. The question is, what is the average unit price for each flavor of ice cream? Okay, let's jump to our thought table. Hang on a second, I will refresh my thought. Gonna open the new one. Okay, let's start with select and then from. Okay, let's have a look at the question again. So the question here is we need to show the average unit price for each flavor of the ice cream. As we know that the unit price is came from the sales table and the flavor is came from the products table. So in this case, we need to combine two tables. So the first table is the sales table. Okay, you can use ST1. And the second one is the products table. Let's use aliasing as T2. Okay, and then make sure we connect these two tables based on their similarity in the column. So T1 will be connected with T2 based on product code. Okay, so where T1.product code equal with T2 dot product code. Oh, hang on a second. I think I did mistake here. Products, yes. T2 dot yes product code. Okay. So we can get the flavor from T2 dot flavor. And then the unit prices came from T1 dot unit price. Okay, I'm not gonna use group clause yet. I just wanna show you the result first. Okay, so this is pretty much a result, and then yeah, as we can see, this query will shows the flavor and the unit price from all the transactions that been recorded. Okay, there are a lot of data here, and then the goal here is to grouping this data based on the flavor. So in this case, gonna group here based on or group by flavor, which is from the T2 dot flavor. Okay, and then the next thing is, for every group, we want to calculate the average of the unit price. So instead of just calling the unit price, we want to calculate the average of the unit price. Okay, and there we go. Let's give it a try. I will execute this one, and this is the result. Okay, so in this case, the data that we have is now grouped by or grouped based on the flavor, and then we also be able to show the average unit price for each of the flavor. Okay, and that's the answer for the first question here. Pretty straightforward. Okay, let's see the second case study. The second case here is, there's a question, what is the total unit price of each flavor of ice cream sold in 2015? So we want to see the total unit price for each flavor of ice cream sold in 2015 only. Okay, so let's do it here. So there's another condition here. The second condition is only focusing on the data on the product that sold in 2015. So it means that in where clause we have to put another filtering, okay, which is the year of the T1.sales date. Sales date is gonna be 2015. Okay, and then we want to see the total unit price. So instead to use average, we use sum. Let's execute this one. There we go. Okay, this is the data. Okay, right. How about if we want to get the data from year 2014 and 2015, for example. Okay, 2014 and 2015. Okay, so it means that you can use in here, in 2014 and 2015. 2014, 2015. So obviously the number will be bigger because we are gonna covering 2 years. See this one, and this is the result from the previous query. Sorry, do we have 2014? Let's say 2016. Yes, sorry, my apologies. We don't have 2014 data. We only have 2015 and 2016 in this case. So yeah, if I only cover in 2015, the number is not that. So the number is like this. But if I want to covering both 2015 and 2016, it means that the number will be bigger than that one. So let's see. In 2015, 2016, it means that I'm gonna include both 2016 and 2015. There we go. It's the number. Okay. And let's move on to the next step or the next case. The next case is, what is the total unit price of each flavor of ice cream sold in 2015 and has a total unit price above 1200. Okay, so we only want to see the one that has the unit price above 1200. Okay, this one is 2015. Okay, I will switch back to 2015 only. The year 2015 only, equal with 2015. Okay, I'm gonna execute this query. Okay, so in this case we only want to see the one who has the total unit price above 1200. Okay, above 1200. I think this is not a good case study because everyone is already above 1200 here. Okay, let's make it above 1300. Okay, think I need to change this one. Oh, sorry. Supposed to be above 1300. I need to change this one. Supposed to be above 1300, not above 1200. So, sorry, my mistake. So above 1300, so it means that we only want to show the data of almond hazelnut, and then egg bacon and Scott lavender. It means that Batman chocolate and very vanilla will not be included. So in this case, the filtering is happening after the grouping. Okay, where clause, the filtering happening before the grouping. So where clause is the filtering that happen in row level, but having, because this time we are going to filtering based on the group level, we cannot use where, but we are using having. Okay, having, okay, sum t1 dot unit underscore price, okay, greater than 1300 example. Okay, and I'm gonna execute this one. Ta-da! See? Yes, hopefully you will have like a good understanding in distinguishing between having and where. Where is to filter based on the row level, but having is to filter based on the group level. Okay, I think that's all for all the tutorial for this unit regarding the SQL. This is just a very simple and very introductory about SQL. If you want to learn more about SQL, there are several resources on the internet that we can access to learn more about SQL statement. I'm gonna put some of the links on the presentation slide, so you can, so for the students that willing to learn more a little bit deeper about SQL, they can follow the links. Thank you, and hopefully this video is really helpful for you, and have a good day.